If you can hear me, that's great. If you cannot hear me, that sucks. Anyways, this oracle deck is called the Messy Truth Oracle. Look at that. Black rose, red rose. Whoop, whoop. It kind of reminds me of like shadow work, right? So, first card that came out, these pictures on these cards are real deep. You know, they could be triggering for some people. So, you are being warned right now, okay? The moon is above them, though. I feel like this is the moon above all of them. These are all the parts of yourselves. This is all the parts of you. The person you think you're supposed to be whenever you're at work. The person you're supposed to be. You think who you're supposed to be whenever you're at families gathering. Whatever it means for you, right? All these symbolisms. And hold on. What if? Regret, overanalyzing, imagined futures. Feeling like you could be so much better right now, only if you hadn't done that back in the day or you hadn't met that person back in the day, okay? This person that you were blaming things on, or, you know, just trying to heal from, right? There's been no contact between you guys. Enforced distance, the silence game, something or someone is still attached here. You know what this is reminding me of, though, is that movie. What is it about the emotions? Inside Out, number 2. You should watch that movie. Because they play all these little characters, anger, jealousy, whatever. Anxiety comes up whenever the kid turns 14, I think. It's a good movie, and it's a good depiction on how and when certain emotions come into our lives. Like, why did I start worrying about bills so much? When did that happen? Like, so now you're going back to a time where you can remember this, so you can remember your childhood too, all right? So, also we've got woke up different, a shifted energy, done tolerating, silent strength. So there's a part of her I feel that's grieving somebody who has passed, and she has an item of theirs, a piece of jewelry that she pulls out every day, and she looks at it. And sometimes when we do that, it can cause the grief to feel harder and to go longer, right? And I almost feel like this is her healed self, and this is the part of herself she's trying to heal and trying to let go of and say, it's okay. We're going to put this in a box and we're going to put it away for a little while, because it's okay to forget about this little box. It's okay to forget about it a little while. Okay? It's okay to forget. We might be going through something about, I can forgive but I can't forget, or I can forget but I can't forgive, whatever. Something going on there, okay? The moon's energy is significant for you at this time. It was a Virgo full moon and a Virgo new moon, I believe. Something was double dipped in Virgo. I don't remember. Mercury's no longer in retrograde, so that's a plus. You chose them. Third party betrayal replacement. So is this a necklace or a ring that a partner had given you in the past? Yeah, the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Why is this here? I should have brought more cards with me. Clear, concise messages. Almost, not yet, maybe. Are we friends? It's complicated. Confused as hell. No clarity, no labels, emotional chaos in this situation. You're confused as hell in this situation. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Are we connected? Are we separated? Because right now it looks like we're connected, but whenever I'm in the same vicinity as you, I still feel disconnected from you. I still feel like I'm miles down the road from you. What else, Spirit? What else, Holy Spirit, would you like this person to know? These people, you're my drug. Craving, highs and crashes, emotional addiction. This person sees you as a drug. And you know what people do to drugs? They use and abuse them. True story. Unfortunately. So now you're done explaining. There's no more justifying. Made a silent exit. Energy protection at all times. Always, always, always. Okay. And I see her walking towards the guy. See him back here in the window? And then the card right behind it, when you decide to go back, you're letting him in. You're letting him let you in into his life again as well. And I got this card that says, don't go back. Cycle repeat. Same drama, different day. It's a stuck loop in this situation. It's a stuck loop. Because you find yourself more miserable because not knowing the answer, not knowing if you should go back, not knowing if things are going to change. Are things going to change, Spirit? That was a lot you just flipped over on me, dudes. I'm going to put those back in. Oh, that tripped. Hot and cold, mixed signals. Pull, push, whiplash. This is what they're going to continue doing, I feel, is what Spirit's trying to say. They're going to keep giving you the hot and cold shoulder, yes or no. Say one thing, mean another, and then they say something, and oh, I didn't mean it like that. Like, oh, I thought you meant this, whatever. So this wasn't love. It was a fantasy. There's a truth exposed. And I see this card. It says done hoping, but I feel like you're done helping. Like you're somehow helping the situation, helping the person. Several unsent messages here. What was never said. Someone's holding back, drafted and erased. Type out that long paragraph and then you whoop, or you copy and paste it somewhere else so you have it for later in case you decide you want to send it. I never meant enough. Unseen, unchosen, rejection. You didn't feel like you were enough for this person. You felt very unseen, unchosen, and kind of rejected in certain ways. What else? I love these cards. They're so pretty. What you gotta do now? You gotta choose you. I choose me. I choose me. I choose my self-love. I choose my emotional maturity. And I choose my clean break. Clean break. You can make a clean break. A clean breakaway. What about this clean breakaway? Why wouldn't they be able to before? Should have been done. Dragging on. Already over. Denial. Also, something that should have been done. Maybe you're like procrastinating on organizing or packing up or packing some things and getting rid of stuff or winterizing or summarizing or whatever. The tea is cold now. Over it. It's past expired. There were triggers and projections in this situation. There were inner wounds that kept being poked at and prodded, but they didn't know that that's what was happening within them. It's not me, it's trauma. But we can't always use that as an excuse, but honestly, this person can because they have no idea that they really do, truly do have trauma that they've lived through and that they're trying to actively heal through right now. So they're in a state of chaos all over the board. Burn the bridge because something only comes around. This person wants to cross the bridge when it's convenient for them. Final goodbye. No way back, unrepairable. So this is telling me there's no means, no way. All these cards, like 7 cards, are saying this person is either a user or abuser or just strings along, or they're in it for the wrong reasons. It says used for attention, emotional utility, no depth. I don't know what any of that means. Only when convenient is what's popping out here, though. It's only when it's convenient. And then maybe they want to make a big deal, like, oh, no, it's okay. Don't make everybody drop their plans just so I can meet over here with this person. Like, really good at doing that. Love bombing, intense start, sudden withdrawal, confusion. Being lavished, all of a sudden, someone wanting to give you flowers and gifts and just love bombing the shit out of you. There's a fake apology maybe coming in. Block their asses, block it, and go bless yourself. Sit on a park bench with your eyes closed and enjoy the sounds of what's going on around you. Because right now they're in their head. They're stressed out, they're spinning scenarios, they're overthinking, they're scared. Used, then discarded. You feel thrown away, devalued, like you're emotional trash. And they may feel the same way as well. Muted, not moved on. Paused. You're paused right now, right? Big pause. Hiding feelings, faking calm, but you are still hurting. Cannabis. We can focus, or microdosing shrooms, something along those lines. Ayurvedic, natural, holistic healing. I'm seeing edibles for somebody. Edibles could do better. Everyone gets affected differently. So edibles, go low and start slow, okay? If you don't feel it 30 minutes, wait another 30 minutes. Don't take another one. I gave you my all. Overgiving, drained, love unreturned. That's exactly why you're at where you are. Is because you were overgiving and nothing was ever given back in return. There was unappreciation, unavailability. Texting them, no reply, left hanging. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Nothing adds up. That was the only card that was flipped over in reverse. I feel like if you're thinking it's got to do with a third party situation, some side piece, that's not the case here. Okay? But there is a fake apology. Maybe they already did that fake apology, even with flowers and everything, and you just didn't feel like it was sincere enough. Well, because it wasn't. Because you're a tuned empath, and you know the shit. You know when people be lying. You know when they're trying to save face. You know why they're lying. To look good, or to get their ass out of trouble, or to get what they want from you, or whoever. Trust your gut. 1331. Trust your gut. It's 9:57. I always go with what you pick up on those vibes. And then if you need confirmation, find you a read, find you a TikTok. Ask me or any of my buddies to pull you some cards and be alright. Confirmation, validation, verification. They're all really good. And then that helps boost our strength in trusting our gut. Okay? This is all I have for you. Because the tea is cold now. There's no more hot tea to spill. Good night.